Everybody's fat. You're either really fat, kind of fat, or try not to be fat.
You have gained, 50 pounds of fat. Of fat.
If you are heavy and you're not going to lose weight, or you can't lose weight, or you're unhappy with yourself, whatever, we're here.
Maybe we'll call Romano this one.
I think he deserves it. He's been doing all right. He's
Maybe.
back to losing again.
I wonder what he thinks every time we're... Should we call him? Nah. Like, fuck. It's so close.
He's probably very upset. We'll call him. He deserves a call. Make sure you got your phone, right? You're set up for it?
Yeah, I'm set up for it.
Yeah. All right.
New water sponsor.
We're not even going to welcome him back. We're just going to go right into the water sponsor. Not even say hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Two Fat Losers. Now sponsored. No longer Core.
No.
Yeah, dude. Turned out they were just fucking Nestle again.
Yeah. Just another rebrand.
Just another rebrand. It's just Nestle again. So we had
can they rebrand water?
enough times that we're finding ourselves in this same pickle.
Man, I got shocked good.
Yeah, just a few seconds ago. Nick,
Yeah, I'm like really paranoid right now.
Nick literally got electrocuted when he went to touch.
It was loud. I thought I overreacted until you were like, that
Dude,
was loud.
It was literally, it almost had thunder, you know? That shit was loud as hell.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah, but he's all right.
All right.
Stronger for it.
Yep.
Yeah. Stronger for it.
A lesson learned.
Yeah. What's the lesson?
Use my knuckles, I guess, next time.
It's still going to shock you.
Oh, yeah, I did try to use my knuckles.
Well, you were using your dick. That's probably what made it hurt so bad.
Ready? And I rubbed it against the rug, too,
Yeah.
before.
Don't rub your dick against the rug and expect not to feel a little pain.
Yep. But the balloon trick worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stuck it on the end.
Yeah, that's like your move at parties.
That's my party move.
It's fun. When you broke it at your daughter's first, that was a little weird.
It was, but I had the bluey costume.
Yeah. It was a blue balloon, too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White dick.
White dick. Never forget
Black
it.
dick with a really...
honestly, dude, blackface on the dick only. That's fun stuff.
Would have been good.
What a party trick.
Yeah, and people wouldn't have left.
Nah. It was that type of crowd.
It was that type of crowd. It was a black crowd. So welcome back, Two Fat Losers.
Welcome to Two Fat Losers. Yeah, so how was your week, man? You just as you take a sip.
It was a bad week. We're down weight, but
Yeah, it wasn't a great week for me.
It was a bad week.
Yeah. Birthday weekend was right after the last pod.
Yeah,
so
it was good. That was good. They got a cupcake to start. That was probably
that was part of the downfall.
Down, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, then it was just like, going out to dinner because you got Valentine's Day and then my birthday. So like parents took me out.
And then you go out for your actual birthday?
No, dude, because like I was so over going out because I had gone out so many times. Yeah. For my actual birthday, I just hung out and did nothing. Just relaxed all day.
But what'd you eat that day?
I think I had leftovers. I honestly don't remember what I had
specifically. Leftovers from the restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I picking up audio here? All right, there we go.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Yeah, no.
The last time you said this, it wasn't. It still was.
I don't think it was picking up too good.
You'll be all right.
I'm gonna
go check.
I'm gonna check. No, I know I'm good.
Do a dance so we know to cut.
No. No, I knew I was good. It's just it was like, I don't know. All right, whatever. I'll fucking.
Am I recording? Yeah, we heard the beep.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, all right.
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here, dude. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Nick, as you can see by the hat, he's had another brain surgery.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but I put it on and I was like, do I look? Never mind. I look like I have hair, right?
You look good.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, but on Sunday, I was like, I'll treat myself a little bit. I ended up having like one of the milkshakes from Wawa, and then also like
you want us to go into the weigh-ins? I feel like we usually talk about our week while we.
You can start the music. Start the music.
Start the music.
Right after, yeah.
Start the music, guys.
Thank
you. All right,
thank you. So on Sunday,
a little
milkshake from Wawa.
From
Wawa. I was like,
like happy birthday.
Treat myself, right?
What kind of milkshake?
It was like cookies and cream with caramel.
I never did the caramel, but the cookies and cream is my go-to.
It's solid. solid. And then for dinner, I ordered a stromboli from Anthony's Pizza. Drove 40 minutes round trip
On Sunday.
on Sunday. Yeah,
Your birthday is Monday.
birthday's Monday.
Okay, so
Did nothing really Monday. Went out Friday, Saturday. Sunday,
how much of that stromboli did you eat?
the whole thing.
By yourself?
Yes.
Proud of you.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah.
Not a problem. It's so good.
You know what, the stromboli, dude, when you order it, even if like it's for like a family of like 3, I find myself almost at halfway by myself, and then I'm like, is anyone else having some?
Yeah.
You try to start forcing
Yeah.
on people so that you could go in a little
Yep.
more.
Yep. Well, at one point in my my fat dump, like a long time ago, in like high school, we would get it, and then you'd have half left over in the fridge. When it's cold, it's just literally a block of cheese with dough around it with some meat mixed in.
Yeah.
Dude, you eat that bitch cold.
Oh yeah, you just
So
chunk it
good.
because you don't have.
Oh my god, so good. Didn't need the sauce, nothing. So good.
Yeah.
Shout out Anthony's Pizza.
Yeah.
All time great.
Fine establishment. It's
All
like you
time
just
great.
never have to question it.
So good every time. Although
We don't have to get them to sponsor us, so maybe we could just have like a little like they
I'll-
recognize us, we recognize them.
I'll
type
buy
deal.
a shirt and wear it for $5 if they pay me.
Yeah.
No problem.
We did it. Were you with me when we asked about the price of the shirt?
Probably.
I think- yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I mean, for years, that's been the spot to go to. I did have a bad Sicilian from them recently.
I had a good
But they were
Sicilian from them
slammed.
recently. Yeah.
Listen, I've had great a million times, like 100 times out of 101. It was fantastic. The one time, it was a little bit like it didn't expand. It wasn't big and fluffy pieces.
You
It was
got it.
kind of like,
Yeah.
but it was good.
How'd the rest of your week go? And leading up to your weigh-in.
Did great, honestly. Probably had more bread than I wanted to because I was having sandwiches for dinner. I stayed strong on my one meal a day, and calories wise, I was good. But I think the weekend killed me, and then the bread killed me. I need to cut out the
I'm
bread.
sorry.
Go ahead and laugh it up.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's think about something from earlier.
Yeah, so Nick's skinny now, and he thinks he's better than everyone.
Oh, no, do your weigh-in. I was just thinking about my numbers.
Okay.
Sorry.
He's afraid of the number. Okay, so here we go. So last week I was 286.8 and was still down this week at 285.8. I lost a pound overall, week over week.
Okay, still down.
Yeah.
Ding ding. We got the good number. We got the pound down.
Pound down.
We're gonna talk weight more, guys. This is a weight podcast. We're gonna talk more.
Yeah.
I'll go through my week. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
bad. What was it? Was it Valentine's? No. It was just pet. It was
my birthday.
It was
really,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day, and then after Valentine's Day, they had all these brownies left over and whatnot at ShopRite, and
They're on sale.
they're on sale. They were half off.
Yeah.
My daughter loves them.
Yeah, sure.
I'll find any reason to buy them and then
Yeah.
maybe sneak one. And it was bad. It's like I didn't eat many of them, but like them being in the house, like they brought like
The
some kind of
temptation just
demon
there.
in me to
Oh,
eat,
yeah.
like munch on other stuff.
Can't have it in the house.
And I didn't start like my good health week until Tuesday, and I don't think I ate my good meal until Wednesday. Like a good
Happens.
my home cooked meals.
Yeah, your body's weird, man. Like you lose weight really easily. Even on doing that, you still are you still did well.
So yeah. So last week I was 2.3.
Yeah,
And,
22.3. Yeah.
That's what I was laughing. I was like, I think it was going to shorten it to 2.3. And then I started thinking of that. And I'm making myself laugh at my own bit. And then I'm like, all right. And then you're talking. I'm like, just laughing.
I get it.
No, all right. So yeah, I have a numbers problem.
Yeah.
I was 22. I
There
was
you go. You did it.
223 pound points. And now I'm 221.4. There it is. I was right?
You got it.
All right. Ding.
I'm pretty sure you,
Saddest ding.
even the ding's confused on that one. Speaking of numbers and nonsense, dude, you ever been on Facebook long enough to start seeing people that you used to know back in grade school like go absolutely insane?
No. You know why?
Uh,
Fucking through so many years, everyone's been muted.
I see.
I don't see anyone.
Yeah,
but then I do realize I'm still friends with these people on Facebook.
Sure.
So
I like to
if
follow.
you expand,
I like to follow these characters throughout time. Social media is like, is bad, but they're still good. There's still good left on there. So this one guy, Chaz, you know him.
yeah,
Is like
still friends with him on Facebook, but haven't seen him.
Sure.
In
He's fully like having a full schizophrenic break right now.
that's
and, like,
fun. That's fun for you.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun for me. Posting numbers, posting about the Quaid brothers, posting about Pizzagate and pedophiles and boy lovers and retard boy lovers. That's
is there any direct target?
He keeps saying like, I know this is the funny part. He keeps like saying like I know you're looking at these. You know who I'm talking about. And in my nutsness, I'm like, is he talking about me? I'm like, oh shit, dude, he's on to me. Fuck, he knows.
He knows I'm reading it.
He knows I'm reading it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, months ago, he came through my feed and he posted a video of him having like a discussion with these cops in the town he lives in. And it wasn't like a bad discussion, but he was just sounding insane. Like, they were he was like trespassing, I guess, somewhere, smoking cigarettes and like in a parking garage, like, and they were just asking him to leave, and he was like, going like saying all this nonsense to him, and they were just kind of like, come on, dude, like, please just fucking go. Yeah. And so from that point on, I was like, this is
he still around? He's still around here?
He's close.
Great.
Come on in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chaz. We used to call him Cheese.
Yeah, Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese. John, you know what it was? John threw dirt at him. I remember this one time. This is hilarious. I remember John and some kid.
Mm-hmm.
It was a girl.
Okay.
And it was mentioned who Chaz, I don't want to drop any names here, but it was who Chaz punched.
Got it.
So it was John and her. and
little revenge.
They were putting ants on his hair, and they were sticking, falling in.
What the fuck?
I know.
Where'd they get the ants?
I remember John telling me. I was like, "What's wrong with you?"
Where'd they get what ants? That recess or something?
Yeah. You find like dirt. You find ant piles.
Sure. You're just scooping them up. It's impressive.
Here you go,
honestly.
Chaz. Cheese. No one called him Chaz.
Yeah, I don't think I ever.
I
talked
think
to
we
him.
fucking bullied that guy. We were in the third grade.
Yeah.
We were bullying good.
Well, I mean,
I
after what he did, he like started beating up on a girl at that age.
And I'm so pro-Jewish. I'm pro-Jewish.
Yeah, 100% pro.
But at the time, there was only one Jewish kid.
Yeah.
And it had nothing to do with him being Jewish.
Yeah.
But we would, on pepperoni melt day,
Yeah.
me and John would always eat our pepperoni melts, eat them quick. And then, because then we would ball up it would give you a lot of tinfoil with these pepperoni melts. We'd ball them up, and then we would just start pegging them at the Jewish kid.
The one Jewish kid in school. But he's pro. He's pro.
Pro-Jewish.
Pro
it had
Israel.
nothing. Yeah. Pro,
Give him more money.
I'm pro everyone.
How many? How many died?
How many have I done that to?
No. What's the number?
45.
6 million is the number, Nick. Okay.
45 is the real number. 6 million is the number they put out there.
We're getting taken down from YouTube after that one.
Yeah. No, the thing is, as long as you don't say, what can you not say? Like, what? Who do they limit? Do they only limit like people who like make money and like do
Probably. We're nowhere unless the algorithm gets us, and it's not like a YouTube employee is going to be looking.
Because I'm pro-gay, but if I want to say the word fag,
sure.
Sorry, I said that. If did it bleep it right there?
No, you just roll with
So I just said it.
it. You just said it. You're that person now.
Dago.
There you go.
I got myself back.
Evened it out.
And is there another one? I'll go over. So
Yeah,
I
maybe
get the benefit. I get the worst end.
You sort of stay in the middle now. You got to hit the extremes.
All right, you dirty wop not white person who's almost black.
There you go. I think we found the perfect one.
All right, now I gotta. I'm sorry, black people.
Oh, goddamn.
No, but that's the thing, right? That's the thing that people say. You know, when like the people who like are not Italian. I wanted to say the Irish. We'll just say the Irish. They you know, that's when they really go at. That's their last thing is they'll be like, yeah, well you're practically black.
Oh, what? 2 Italians?
Yeah. That's an insult Italians get. Which I mean, like whatever, dude. It means we got big dicks.
And plus, it's cool.
Exactly. It's cool to be black. Sorry, I played
cool.
basketball better.
Sorry, I dressed nicely in all velvet.
Sorry, I could wear purple.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I'm wearing a chain. Like it's okay.
Sorry that I have gold teeth.
Ridiculous.
Is this still weigh-ins?
Yeah. 22.
22. I'm 2. Now I'm 1.
Yeah. Yeah. So we full Stromboli, dude.
Yeah, I wanted to talk more about the food.
Yeah. We're still doing weigh-ins.
We're still doing. No, we aren't. But fiber.
Oh god, this is schizophrenic episode.
I feel like I kind of ruined the episode by saying what I said, but I hope I didn't.
We'll figure it out. We'll listen back to it, and hopefully that it's nothing too crazy. I don't think it was, but I don't know either.
I feel totally fine with what I said.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it wasn't like you said anything crazy.
A lot of times I keep saying that. Like, I totally feel fine with what I said. And I'm like, well, that's just my way of justifying everything.
What else have you said in real life that has led you to say the phrase that you just mentioned?
I said it a few times recently. I don't want to get into it.
Oh, god damn it, dude.
But I was going to say, I feel like we're ruining the app. I feel like we're having a really good app. I feel like we had a good beginning.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like hopefully I didn't ruin it.
We'll never know. We gotta stop mentioning it at this point.
Fiber. All right, so already I have a theory.
Yeah.
Fiber makes you shit, right?
Sure. Runny shit.
Okay. So I was
Cleans
thinking, like,
you
what
out.
if like I did like Fiber Fridays?
And just shit
and
out.
like just had a full fiber diet.
Yeah.
Try to go for a full cleanse and see what the Saturday weigh-in is.
It probably would help you out. Absolutely. I mean, you know.
And then I looked like a full fiber. Like, what can I do for like breakfast, lunch, dinner?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much like a vegan.
You could probably just do like Metamucil too.
Drink Metamucil for the day.
Drink it, yeah.
Fiber C.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't only drink it, but like you could probably chug like a couple glasses and you definitely shit.
Yeah, there was only fiber.
Yeah.
It's a website.
Really?
It's dirty.
It's porn?
Yeah. It's porn.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's not. But I guarantee if you look it up, it's probably something.
I believe it.
So that's what the fiber is. But what do you, I feel like there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Like, I don't think it was much more than Stromboli.
Yeah.
But your wedding's coming down. I think we're at the back end of this, right? Kind of. Not total. Not the full spectrum diet.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of we're past halfway.
We're past halfway
yeah.
on the diet to the wedding point.
Yes, absolutely.
So what?
That honestly,
there's a war going.
2 wars. Yeah, no, we're
so
definitely past halfway.
It's coming up quick. What's your final goal by then? And what are you gonna do to speed it up?
I think I really just gotta.
Oh, I gotta find your goal actually first.
Okay,
because
well, I
the
definitely
speeding up thing might not be relevant.
I'm at what 285 right now.
285. What's a realistic number? We're at like a 3 months.
I think a realistic number
because that's the back end of May.
I think a realistic number is probably like maybe another 20 plus, like minimum 20. I think I can
20
do
plus
that.
realistic.
Yeah,
we would love to be at 250, but
that would be nice. That would be nice, but
what's the difference between 250 and 260?
They're both weights I haven't been since high school. So
I'm saying, so either way, you would look at.
I would look. Yeah, it would be. I would accept it.
Let's lock in that 260.
Yeah,
and it's got to happen. You're looking. What are you at 284 today?
285. 285.
Yeah, you're looking. You're down.
I think I'm gonna add in more structured like workout.
I think I want to add in the workout again too.
Yeah, I have that treadmill downstairs. I have to bring it out of the corner and take the blanket off of it, bring it out from the corner, plug it in.
Maybe we just gotta be on our ass, each other's ass again.
I think I'm pro that.
Yeah,
I'm pro that.
we slacked it.
We slacked a
It's
bit.
cold.
I mean, I had my birthday.
It was a lot.
You
Super
know,
Bowl.
Super
like, we're not gonna
Bowl.
eat good on the Super Bowl.
Exactly. A couple
Then they
weekends.
won. It's like, all right, let's
Yeah.
enjoy it.
And you know what it is too? When you have a bad weekend, it's so much easier to have a bad week. So much easier because you're like, all right, I'm already, you really got to lock back in. I mean, when we were doing the group text pretty frequently, it was often like hop back on. Like, look, you break, get right back on it.
Yeah.
And we've been slacking a bit. Even the group chat's been slacking a bit.
Yeah. Well, I think it's especially this week. Like maybe we even haven't felt as motivated.
Sure.
Checked in.
Yeah. I did decent. Obviously I could have did better, especially on the weekend. I'm down a pound without really trying. So
yeah.
I think if I bring in that treadmill into play, I'll be good. What do you think
about adding in any vitamins?
I have vitamins to add. I haven't
Just
been
eat
too
them.
strict
Just take
on
them.
them.
Just fucking
Yeah.
put them. What I do is I put them next to my keys.
Okay.
So you see them.
Sure.
And then it's like a kind of.
Yeah. I gotta leave them out so I can.
Gotta leave them out.
The daily visual reminder. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Like I said, I have them, so there's no point for me not to do it. But talking about the group chat, Remender's been doing pretty all right.
He's been doing all right.
Doing all right.
And I would call him now, but if people are still listening and they're like, I want to keep listening for like another 20 minutes, I don't want them to tune out.
You don't want them to tune out because they're Remender. I can respect
Exactly.
that. We'll save that. I'll bring that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Remender's doing good.
Not only with the
like
just being stricter on what we're eating at the time, because like convenience is such a big thing. So much easier to order something, to go out to Wawa down the street, grab something, and it's disgusting and it sucks and it's
I
money.
still calorie count then, but it's like still not you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, because like it's just even the calories, the processedness of the food is so much worse, and like your body breaks it down differently.
It changes when it comes in the body. Yeah. It's like a bread thing. Yeah,
because you had texted me this week saying that you were craving Son of Baconator.
Yeah.
And I texted back. I said I shared the rule that I have that I've been. Obviously I didn't stick to it too strongly, but it's a good rule that other people can follow too. It's like if you're hungry but you don't want to cook something, then you're not that hungry. Right?
Yeah, I like it.
If you have a hankering or a craving and you're like, oh, let me go to fucking McDonald's and get something, you probably don't need to. If you don't want to make a burger, if you don't want to cook food, you don't want to make a chicken sandwich, you probably aren't starving for it. So that's a good way.
Good rule. I like it.
Good way to keep it.
New rule. Is that a new segment?
What, a new rule?
New rule.
That's a lot of pressure. I think it took us 12 episodes to come up with that one, so. Yeah.
We'll figure out another one.
We can get another one, but.
Yeah.
Don't expect anything.
Yeah. I did make a new conspiracy corner music for.
Okay.
So it is original.
Yeah, I might. We were talking about we might want to take the conspiracy corner to a new direction where we just show people that are nuts and what their conspiracies are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we really don't. We don't really dive too
yeah, it's just too much. My brain, I'm done with all the thinking about politics and nonsense. So I'm just going to let the schizophrenics on social media tell me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you send them to me, and you tricked me the one time because the person put doctor. They put doctor, so it got me.
The lady who was just talking nonsense had doctor in his name, so I sent him the video, and I put, yeah, dude, she's a doctor.
Yeah. And I'm rewatching for 10 seconds, and I'm like, oh, this crazy. And then to the last one you sent me, I just click it, and I see the guy's eyes. I'm like, no.
Yeah. There's a few too at this point that I feel like people are realizing that some people are stuck.
They're realizing that they're getting hits from you.
They're realizing that people are getting stuck in the schizo algorithm, so it almost feels like some people are faking it to become like a schizo. I mean, people are pretending they have cancer.
Is anyone killing it in the schizo?
They may be, dude. That guy Matthew Garrett's going to be president.
He's going to have 100,000 followers.
I'm going to vote for him. But the one guy he was posting, the one guy that I was talking about specifically, he was posting that he thinks airplanes run on compressed air and not like jet fuel.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he says that like there's like a little bit of jet fuel, but then and his whole like reasoning is he like shares a video of like inside the tank of the plane, and he's like, see those holes, they're square. If it was liquid, they would be round holes. I was like, yeah,
no
okay.
liquid goes through a square.
No square, it's round, it's a circle, it's a drop, you know. And then another one was that there's no flames coming out of the jet engine like you would see on a fighter jet. You know, like how they have like the blue trail.
Yeah.
And that one, I was almost like, yeah, wait a second.
Yeah, this guy's all right.
He's on to something now, but see, that one's so ridiculous that it almost feels like he's faking it.
Yep.
Because it's like, what the fuck are you thinking? What are you talking about?
You're. I don't know. You don't even want your Instagram fixed.
No, it's more fun that way for me. Like, I don't want to see people that are trying to become famous. I want what the internet was before social media, where it was just crazy people posting whatever for no reason. It's more pure.
My buddy Steven, you know Steven.
Yeah.
But he just posted his first like Instagram post since like 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he realized that like you don't post the same things that you posted. Like his last post looks like the same kind of post that it was in 2016. It's like a picture of like
same picture? Or?
It's like a food, and it's like a plate of food, like a home cooked meal. And then like maybe like a side of strawberries, and,
Sure.
and then like the title's like the caption was "Good snack." Like it was like, well, this is like what you first, like when Instagram first came out, like you posted.
Yeah, I mean,
like they were like bad tweets.
That's just a guy sending out a sign of life.
Yeah. He's alive.
Okay, he's still with us.
Very good.
Yeah.
Or that's a murderer trying to cover your death.
Could be. But if it's been
It's
years, it's more
Instagram.
suspicious. Now we're talking about him. If he hadn't posted in years as a murderer,
You want to go in the
murderer's
murderer's corner?
You got anything? It'd be funny if this podcast just ends up as a true crime thing.
Yeah. We might have to take it. If
talking like this.
If we have to take it,
Say, Nick was a 31-year-old man from Glassboro, New Jersey.
But what led Nick to this next decision would lead anyone to the end of the earth.
Tom Petty, a friend of Nick's, was found stabbed 1,003 times.
Sugar packet. Oh, shit. I'm just going to skip the sugar packet part.
I mean, it'd be a fun way to go.
That would be good.
I think it's an easy way to go, though. Everyone's doing it. It's like becoming a country singer.
Yeah, but we could be the next food guys. Everyone's doing that. We could be the BJ's guys.
Well, we lose all this weight, and then we just do mukbangs.
All right, what's a mukbang?
You just eat food, and then you get really fat over the years.
Sounds
People make
fun.
millions.
Wait, and then do you lose the weight again?
No, you die.
Okay.
You down?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. How's the brain treating you, man?
Sorry.
Yeah,
What was
exactly. Yeah, dude. The brain thing has left some pretty funny stories. Do you remember?
I was pretty blurry those the first year for sure.
Dude, you struggled for a little bit. I mean, you should have been dead. Let's be honest. So you coming back, it took you a minute to readjust. Your brain was ready for heaven.
Exactly. I got myself into like a lot of scenarios where it's like I just would like do something and then like my brain would like click like a half hour later and I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
why did you do that?
Yeah.
And like even to a point where it's like I fucking like worked it all out with the bank, thank God. But like I fucking paid like a fucking like I thought like cause like you know I had so many hospital bills and stuff. I paid like someone like $1,000 is like a fucking fake debt collector.
Yeah.
And I even like I was like struggling and then I realized it was like something that just kept clicking like over like it took me a few days like maybe a week.
Mm-hmm. To even realize
I
it?
realized I'm like, wait, what?
You just fell for the
The
scam.
fuck did I just pay? And then I just called the bank and they just got the money right back.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
I was like, and they're like, you saying you have no knowledge of this? I was like, no, I just had brain surgery. I remember talking to the person.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's a good racket, though, dude. Being the scammer that's just watching for the people leaving the neurological surgery center.
I did a lot of things back then.
Yeah. Dude, the one time you called me over to change your oil in your
That was
car.
another time. That was another time where it happened, and I'm like, no!
So let me tell everyone about this one. So Nick calls me to ask, can we change oil? I was like, yeah, no problem. So I come over, we drain the oil out of the car, everything goes well. And then he goes into the garage and grabs what we both thought was oil, and opens the tank, starts pouring it in. European synthetic is on the bottle, and he's just dumping it, and it's just pouring way too fast. And I was like,
it's coming out. It's gulping.
It's coming out like water. And, I was like, wait a second. I was like, what?
You're like, wait.
And I was like, is this oil?
And I was like, no, fuck.
Dude, I'll look at the camera. This is what he goes. Tom, I've never bought oil in my life. And I just started cracking up. He had poured washer fluid, window washer fluid.
European synthetic coolant.
Oh, it was coolant? Yeah, it was coolant. Into the
it might be arguably,
oil.
I don't know if that's arguably worse than washer fluid.
It's just
bad.
close enough. And yeah.
Right in the oil.
Yeah,
right in the
and the worst part was you weren't like upset, you weren't like angry, you just accepted it. You're just like
that was my life for
you're just like I can't believe I just did that. I never bought oil. It's just in a thing that kind of looked like oil.
That was a tough one. That I just kept doing that.
Yeah, so we had to Google how to fix it. And luckily, it wasn't too bad. We just had to let it. You didn't have to go anywhere.
No, it's yeah.
So we just let it settle and drained it again, and we're able to get it all out. Hilarious. So probably the funniest thing your whole brain thing has brought to my life. That was a moment I'll remember forever.
That was bad. There's probably a few other ones that are like that I just don't even remember.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I believe it. I mean, hey, you're doing all right. Your numbers seem to still be.
It seems like I'm still having a math problem, but
it's not even math. It's just numbers.
Just numbers. It's way more basic. It's way more basic than math, dude.
Let's step at
it's
a
just
time.
saying the numbers.
You just gotta get to saying the numbers again that are written clearly, and then we'll start working.
You're having a reading problem, dude. Don't try to advance yourself on math right now.
Oh, God damn, that's so good, dude. It was a great time.
But yeah, great time. We have a great time coming up in a week.
Oh yeah,
We talked about it before, but we got your bachelor party.
yeah, man, I'm excited for it.
Are you excited?
I'm excited for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know nothing about it other than
We're gonna
like
fucking spit roast you,
dude. That's what I heard. I'm very excited for it.
No, like. We're going to put you over a flame.
Oh, I don't want that.
That's literally what it turned. I can show you the group chat. It said, let's roast Petty.
Oh, and then that turned into
and then
a
your
pig
own
roast.
brother said, let's fucking put him over a fire and fucking spit him. And then
Hilarious.
Tim was like, fuck yeah. And then everyone was like, yeah.
Honestly, a roast would be funny as
No,
shit.
so that's what I was thinking. And I was like, you know what? We are going to do it.
Do the roast. If you guys are for it, I don't want to pressure anyone, but that'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna pack these.
Yeah.
Just like in case we want to like have it recorded.
Uh-huh.
That'd be good.
It'd be funny.
That'd be good.
It'd be funny. Remember might get his wish.
Yeah. I got a packing list too. Do you have a packing list yet? I'm excited.
Like a pair of underwear, like a packing list, like
no,
that, like
like
deodorant.
bring my guitar and dongle.
Okay, respect. Yeah, no,
and we're
100%.
chilling there at some point. It's gonna be 4 a.m. We're gonna be wanting to play some Rock Band.
No, I'm pro that 100%. That'll be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be a good time. I mean, people have moved away. Just having the whole crew again.
Everyone's getting back together. We're gonna see a
It's
show.
gonna be a
We're
fun
gonna
time.
get some. We're gonna get some food before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I didn't eat anything crazy, so this is it's good. I'm excited for everyone just to come and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little getaway.
Yeah.
Everyone can use a nice little weekend getaway.
Gotta get away.
And yeah, I think it'll be a good night. next to the show, it's they cleared out because like we're not big gamblers.
Nah, I don't care for gambling at all, honestly.
So, but next to the show, so they cleared. You know about what happened with the showboat at all?
No, didn't they destroy it?
So they cleared out the whole bottom, and it's like this giant fucking arcade and bar now.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Sports bar, arcade.
Okay.
And sports bar.
I wish they had that putt golf place. Remember for Valentine's with the Hunter episode, where you play.
Yeah. Oh
mini golf.
yeah. Oh yeah. I wish there was.
That'd be cool.
And then they have a big fucking water park in like the back of it, but
Yeah.
I think even the arcade could be a good time.
Yeah. No, arcade's more our scene at
It's
this point.
our scene.
What are we going to do? Go to the fucking club?
House always wins too.
House always wins. The only way I'm going to the casino is if I'm bringing like $10. And
exactly, just a little.
Yeah, just not. I don't care.
Which we'll do that because we'll already be in Ocean.
The one time I went to a casino, I put $5 into like a electronic slot machine. Electronic slot machine.
I like to get away with a couple now. Schlop, I'm not gonna pass up.
Yeah, I don't have the brain thing too, so there's literally there's no excuse there.
Jewish slot.
A slot machine.
Oh, a slot.
Slot.
Man, I
115
went in on Jews after the whole black and the gay thing.
$5 in the machine, $15 out after a couple spins, cashed out, went to the bar, gave it right back to him, and then called it a night.
That's fair.
That was all I wanted.
See, I'm pretty good where I'm not greedy at all. So
Yeah.
if I win anything, say of like, not like, say if it's like $10, I'm not probably gonna cash out.
Sure.
But say I win like $50 right off the bat, I'm like, good luck, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
In history, you're not gonna win in the end.
Yeah.
You might unless like you have a one lucky night, you went down there and had a lucky night.
For sure. You know what it is? In media, it's always depicted like they're like, oh, they show up at like a roulette table and they just double their money right away.
Yeah.
And then they're like, let it ride. And they hit it again. And that's what you want, but that's not going to happen.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen. So I know better. I'd rather just spend my money on pizza that night and
we're
have fun.
gonna do it good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, and then another bachelor party's coming up.
Yeah.
You got
Sorry, I'm sorry. I was thinking something else for. I think that's it though. Over there.
Stop thinking about it.
Is there numbers involved in this?
He's
John.
stuck. He's stuck.
John's got a wedding before you.
Yeah.
We have two weddings.
Two weddings.
We have two weddings.
Now, are these weddings happening on U.S. soil?
Yeah, actually, it's happening in New York now.
I hope other people have watched Always Sunny
I
so they
know.
understand the reference.
Hopefully, Remender watched it.
He'll
so
get it.
Yeah.
He'll get it.
So, planning that right now.
Yeah.
I showed you the little Airbnb.
Cool ones. There's some cool
group.
ones.
Yeah. We're thinking Poconos.
I mean, that's a classic way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I never did it. I never did bachelor party Poconos.
Sure. Christian's was there.
Is that where his was?
Yeah.
Where's
I feel like it was in Lake Harmony. Was the Airbnb.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice place.
Nice
Good
place.
time. I think it's for where we live. It's like AC or there.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking a little. I was thinking Massachusetts, something a little further out, but at the same time,
Sure.
I'm not even like a driver much anymore.
Yeah.
So I can't really. Be
You're like someone's driving me.
Exactly.
So that's a lot for you
I
to
kind
put.
of had to keep it within a pretty.
I can respect that because I don't know if I'd care enough to go.
I was just looking for a retreat like type place. Like if we could find
Sure.
a fucking place, even if it's in North Jersey, I would do that.
Yeah.
I was just looking for the spot, and Poconos seems like a lot of the Airbnbs all have the same of what we were looking for.
Yeah, it's party town.
Party town,
Ski resort town type of place.
Yeah.
You know. It'll be a fun time.
With the hat on.
Get the hat out
God
of here.
damn,
You
I'm
scratch your
freaking out. It's
head.
gonna ruin my fucking episode.
Scratch your head. You're all right. You feel better?
I'm feeling better. It's acknowledged. I don't have to hide it and think about it.
But that's another fun time. And that one's a little bit, is that next month? Like in a month or two?
I'll be a month after, yeah.
Enjoyable stuff.
I'll be a retreat. It's all one of the Airbnbs had a sauna.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real retreat.
Yeah, Remender's gonna have to pay for a couple flights now at this point. Is Dan coming to John's?
Yeah, well, Dan has a conference and it ends the day before. So that's why we're going to do it the week before because just kind of basing around Klasky. And then Remender has a race the week, the first week we were looking at. So then we went to back end.
Okay.
So we got everyone. Man,
Remender's got another movie marathon.
I think there was lice. I think there was lice in that beanie.
Gross.
That's Chaz's beanie.
Then definitely there is. Yeah, Remender's got a lot of flights, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of flights. But that's nice. So Dan... Will he be able to get his company to pay for the trip back?
It's what he thinks so.
I bet his company's so rich that they seem chill enough that they'll be like, oh yeah, I mean we're gonna pay for it anyway. Just say like you're visiting family, could we just bump that flight back to like?
Yeah, it doesn't affect the
end of the weekend.
Yeah, like, no, well it costs $200 more.
Yeah.
You're staying longer.
Who
It's
knows?
not how it works.
Who knows? They might give him a hard time about it, but hopefully not.
Yeah.
You think it's that time?
It's that time.
All right, give him a ring.
Oh no, it's not that time. I got way more to say before we fucking talk to him. I had someone call the other day, and they were like, "Hi, is this Nick Fasulo?" And I'm like,
"No,
who's this?" No, it's fuck that. I'm like, "Who's this?" And they're like, "Hi, yeah, we're just looking for Nick Fasulo." And I'm like,
who
is it?
You called this number.
And I had a Pittman number, but I know everyone disguises it. And then they're like, it's regarding a personal matter for Nick Fasulo. And I'm like, oh, well, he's not around. And then I was like, oh, I didn't say he's not around. I was like, oh, well, sorry, Nick's, no, there's no Nick. And then I go, well, can I talk to his wife then, or is there anyone I can talk to? And I was like, no, like this isn't Nick. And they're like, what? And I'm like, this is Toby. And I'm like, what? I'm like, this is Toby Keith. And then it's like this girl. It's like here, and then she's like, "Oh, so this is Nick. This is Toby." And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry I couldn't help you. Good luck though." And like, "Okay, Toby, have a good day."
What the hell was that?
Right?
Why not just say, "Oh, it's a personal matter. This is his doctor's office" or something?
Yeah, like fuck that. I'm not.
Well, that was fucking sketchy as shit.
Okay, Toby.
You know what I do to scam callers?
What?
I try to sell them solar.
Yeah, well, I have you here.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what are you guys in like an office or anything? I've spoken to like a manager about it.
Let me get you here. What can I?
Yeah, I'm like, I actually sell solar. I'm like, I can help you guys out, cut down business costs, and then they get into it. And then sometimes at work, I'll like put them on speaker when I'm like using a hammer. And just be like, bam, bam, like on a piece of metal. I'm like, what's that? Yeah. They're persistent. They don't hang up. Once they have you talking, they try anything, so they'll stick around.
My mom was getting scammed pretty good. She got like a text being like, your Apple Pay has been hacked. She doesn't even have Apple Pay. Mm-hmm. It was like your Apple Cash.
Yeah.
Has been hacked, and call this number, and it said ask for Alex Wilson. So then I like wake up and I hear like my wife talking to my mom, and she's like, who are you giving your info to? And then I'm like what's going on? And then she's like, Alex Wilson. I'm like, who's Alex Wilson?
Oh,
and then that's why I have my mom with me.
Yeah.
So then Sam has the phone, and I'm like, hello, who is this? Who is this? And I'm like, I already like knew it was fake, and he's like, hi. Oh no! Also, when I was going to the phone, my mom was like, "Here, I'm gonna give it to my son." The guy's like, "No!"
Oh, hilarious, hilarious.
And I'm like, "Who is this?" And then he's like, "Hi, this is Alex Wilson. I need to talk to your mother." I'm like, "You're not Alex Wilson." I hung up.
Hilarious.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I mean that's their target.
She falls for it. Yeah,
that's the target.
Her.
Is like the older folks because it's so low effort.
Man,
people are the older folks are too trusting to the technology.
She was like, I thought my Apple Card, there's something wrong. I'm like, there's something wrong with your Apple Card.
You don't have an Apple Card.
Apple Card. Your Apple Card calls you. It says Apple.
Yeah. And it's no one's gonna reach out through text. I've recently got one that's like
email.
It was email. Hilarious. Jesus Christ.
It's even worse.
Yeah, I recently got one that was text. That was like, "Oh, you have an unpaid toll," and I was like, "No, I don't." It's like I haven't driven my car. I have a work truck. Like, what are you
Come to
talking
me, this
about?
text.
And like you're saying that it was in Florida, but you know they want you to be like
Matter.
they want you to be confused and click the link, and then once from there, you know.
Yeah.
Stupid. I might start doing it though.
My name is Toby Keith. Oh man, let me ask you something. And you know what? Hold on, I gotta get.
It's not recording the whole time.
No, we haven't recorded any of this. We're gonna go into conspiracy corner.
You got one?
Oh yeah. And start the music. So let me get this right. Where are we at on COVID? Like, you know, is it past like it was done for a reason? And are we now saying it is something that they totally botched and they're trying to cover up? Is that where we're at? Is we're not saying it they did it on purpose. We're now saying they just screwed it up major and tried to cover it up.
Well, now they're just admitting that everything that was said at the beginning of it, that was then claimed to be a conspiracy, is true, but it was a whoopsie.
There was a lot of conspiracies going on.
Oh yeah, okay, not everything.
lot.
Not everything. The common, sensible ones. You know what I'm saying? That like,
Something with the bat
that it was
out,
created. That this was created in a lab.
Well, I'm saying
that's been like
the bat.
proven to be true.
The bat.
Oh, okay. You're saying that yeah.
Everyone knows about the bat.
Everyone knows about the bat. That the efficacy of the vaccines wasn't necessarily true to the standpoint of what they were claiming at the time of release.
So now this it jumps out.
What do you mean?
This bacteria jumps onto something.
It was a virus.
Exactly. So it jumps. They created it, right?
Well, it was created in a lab. It was a mutated form of a coronavirus.
Yeah.
That had attributes to it that they can study on a molecular level to see that it was
now, how does it break
put together.
Out?
How does it break out? I mean, that's not something that they're going to tell you. The idea was that it was I guess just on a lab coat, I guess, or some shit. But I don't know if you guys remember, there was like a Chinese national that was caught on the West Coast at an airport with like tubes, test tubes of some kind, like a little bit before this whole outbreak happened. I'm almost positive of it. You can probably find an article if you Google it, because it was like national news. So maybe it was more like the deeper conspiracy that like they wanted to establish a little bit more totalitarian power and also get rich off of it. And it worked. Or it could have just been a tragedy that, never let a good tragedy go to waste, and they just got rich off of it by pumping out whatever they could.
So that's why I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was to get rich, make money off vaccines.
They definitely made money.
Yeah, I mean, definitely money was made.
Dude, Biden pardoned the Italian guy. What's his name? Fettuccine. No.
That's my dad's cousin, right?
Yeah, I know.
Dr. Fettuccine.
the little guy, Fauci.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the big conspiracy? Like, he covered it up.
No, he didn't cover it up. He's just a talking head and makes all this money from the pharmaceutical companies because he holds that position of power. He did the same shit with AIDS.
He created it.
No, it's just like it's an outbreak. Maybe they created up both of them, but it was just an outbreak, and then they pushed this guy who then like leads the general public in a specific way. In that specific way, that treatment isn't necessarily like just not a swing in the dark, and people could get affected by that. And they get, the fucking government job. People are losing jobs, bro. It's taxpayer money that they're just forcing upon people. That was when, they minted a bunch of new billionaires that year. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all like, again, they're not going to come out and say, oh yeah, it was true, you guys are right. But they're going to be like, oh yeah, new reports show that this was actually this. Whoopsie, they didn't know. Like, that's what they're going to say.
So
But-
that's where we're at.
I think that's where it is.
Okay.
I think that's where it's at. And like, a lot of people that think these things, especially are on the right side of the spectrum, which is interesting because it was Trump that pushed very hard through Operation Warp Drive, it was called, to find a cure that, like, the mRNA technology has been around for a while in terms of like what vaccines are, but it never passed human trials. So like through the Operation Warp Drive, it was allowed to sort of expedite the whole process, and that's how it ended up on the market very quickly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Conspiracy Corner.
Conspiracy Corner.
And that's it. So
the music probably ended a few Mega Man or two.
Oh yeah, dude, you fucking hit a trigger. I rant.
I like to trigger it. I like to trigger it.
So that's where we are.
That's where we are. And I unfortunately think it's time.
It's time. He deserves it, dude. Listen, we have to.
If there's any bullshit,
if
there's any bullshit like, oh, I can't, give me a minute, or oh, I'm walking out, or oh,
people live lives, Nick. We didn't tell him we were calling him. We haven't called him in weeks. He's supposed to expect us.
No, I'm saying there's not going to be another call. That's fine. He's allowed to live his life, and he could go. I'm happy if he's walking to the door, or if he's walking back to.
If he's actually
doesn't
out. Work.
If it doesn't work, we're moving
doesn't work.
on.
Doesn't work. No hard feelings.
If he's out, that's fine.
Sure.
I don't care. I want him to go out.
All right, give him a call.
You think I don't want him to be happy?
It seems like you're just trying to skip the whole thing by delay.
No, let's talk about this more.
He's done well. We need to reinforce with positivity because the negative reinforcement wasn't working.
What do you want to do for your bachelor party? No. Where do you want to eat?
Dude, he's our only fan. We have to treat him right.
Should we create an OnlyFans and just try to get his money more?
I will try to take as much money from him as
we'll
I
just
can.
like color or something.
That was the spiel you gave me when you're like, yo, dude, let's start a podcast and see how much money we can get out of Remender.
He's been paying me.
Yeah.
I haven't just been splitting it.
No, I know. But
So,
what you don't know is I've been selling
Tony's
them.
Baltimore Grill. That's what Tim recommended.
Honestly, I don't think Baltimore is known for their grills.
Yeah, but I think Tony's is. I think maybe it's like Baltimore Ave. Is that in
That makes
Monopoly?
Sure, that sounds good. Yeah.
Monopoly have Baltimore Ave?
Never was a big Monopoly guy. You're still delaying. Just call him.
I have this guy on my phone, Tony Rob.
Why are you
Tony
typing
Rob?
Tony?
I'm in the R's.
Okay.
Who's Tony? It's so crazy.
It's your uncle Tony Fettuccine.
And then there's just
Dr. Tony Fettuccine.
Dr. Tony Fettuccine. And he goes by Anthony. There's this nice Italian place if you all want to sit down.
Olive Garden?
Olive Garden. No, it's called Angeloni's Club Madrid. It's like a nice old school Italian vibe, but great food.
Sounds nice,
newer.
man.
We'll talk. That group chat got started with you, and just like
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say hey, I still want to text her. I was like, happy we added Tom to the group chat. Now they could hear more of our Wilmington bits.
There's no information. I finally get added. No one's saying anything about plans.
I know, it went dead.
Yeah.
All right.
You on speaker?
Can you pull up a box for his face?
Yeah.
For it'd be like now on the phone, Tom.
Screen recorded. FaceTime him.
Yeah, now on the phone. It's Tom. It's your minute.
No, like I don't want his real face. I want like a picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like with maybe like a little flashing red light or something.
Tom, what's going on? You're live.
I've been sitting here wondering, is this a commercial?
What the fuck? Am I actually hearing them talk, or what's going on? Is it a pocket dial?
Yeah. Does this guy know he's talking to me right now?
Yeah, why are you talking all spooky
Yeah,
sexy?
what's going on? Are you under a blanket?
No, I'm trying to talk like not super loud.
Pick it up.
Miranda's in bed. She's got to get up.
He actually picked it up.
I was imagining him like watching a movie with everyone in the living room, and he's just on the phone.
She's gotta get up for a race tomorrow.
What's that?
I'm under the blankets talking so no one hears me. No, she's got a race tomorrow, so she's gotta get up super fucking early.
What kind of race is that?
She's doing a half marathon.
Nice.
She have any kind of like she does races? She have any kind of health regimen or anything?
What's her favorite race?
Okay.
Not even a little.
What's her favorite
What's
race?
her favorite race? Tom's favorite is a cheese race.
Her favorite race is the rat race. So any Disney race.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it's got Disney in front of it, she's all about.
You guys are big runners.
No, just big rats.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Howard Manor. I think you just heard another call next week.
Yeah, so Tom's been doing pretty well. What are you down week to week? Do you know?
I think last week I was 326.8, and then yesterday I weighed in 321.6. Nice. So nice 5 pounds.
Yeah, dude, you've been doing well, man. So for the people,
play the sound.
We did. We did. So for the people that don't know, Tom struggled a bit with the start of his weight loss. He went up and down a lot. And then recently, when you made the swing, you stopped snacking and added fruit into the mix. You've been dropping. I think that was you started like what 329.
Give me the fruit.
Give me the fruit. Yeah, I started at like 330ish again.
Yeah.
And we're down to like what, like 320, 321? Where are you at?
Yeah, it was 321 yesterday before I left. But
and what did we say his number? We're not going to be happy with him until he's down past 318.
320.
No,
320.
I think it was 3. I think I said 310, but 318 was the lowest you got during this
so as soon as you're past 318, we're gonna
respect you again.
We're gonna respect you.
All right, well,
you're really close. You're super close. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been doing good. I only had one meal today in Disney, so that's good.
Nice, dude.
Nice. What did you have?
I'm trying to remember what the fuck I did have. Oh, I went to Nine Dragons. I had spicy honey chicken with some white rice.
Sounds nice.
There you go, honey chicken.
Yeah, spicy honey chicken. That's good.
I'm hungry myself. I still haven't had. I had a slice of pizza earlier, and then like, I just kind of had some junk because I was like, this will be like my junk day. And I also make it a point not to eat my good snacks, like my healthy snacks, on my junk day, because then it just feels like, what am I doing?
Yeah, what's the point at that point?
Yeah.
So it's been a bad day. I'm thinking maybe I'll get some fried chicken after this. That's where my head's at right now.
Where are you getting fried chicken from, though?
I think Cane's is open till like 2.
Oh, I forgot there's a Cane's in Glassboro.
I would go.
I could go for some Cane's.
Cane's at all?
Cane's was nice.
Cane's, yeah. I think we had Cane's.
That's nice.
It's simple.
Yeah.
You don't have to like. Is Cane's open till?
I think I looked it up because I wanted to see what we can get to the pod, and it says 2. It says the Glassboro one too.
Really? Oh wow.
Or at least 1.
You know what I liked about Cane's too? They have a southern vibe, but they definitely have like a Chick-Fil-A customer service attitude.
Yep, yeah, that's
nice.
spot on.
That's nice.
I've only been to one in California, and I was not impressed.
It's Chick-Fil-A that like gay people.
No, exactly. It's Chick-Fil-A for gay people.
For gay people, yeah.
That's gonna be the title of this episode: Chick-Fil-A for gay people. Hopefully, I remember that one. But
I remember that one.
What was I gonna say about? So it all depends. I feel like on the place you first have Cane's. You said you had it in California. Yeah, I can see that not being good. You know why? I had it for the first time ever in Cincinnati, and I was disappointed probably a few times before I had this Cane's.
They put like a bunch of chili on it.
And as soon as we ate the Cane's, I was like, whoa, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Compared to that sugary cinnamon chili that you made me eat inside of like a tortilla that had spaghetti in it too. What the fuck are we doing?
Dude, people in Cincinnati are fucked.
I never did that Skyline chili.
Oh, I can't say that. I'm pretty sure they have one down in Orlando now.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, go
I
check
like
it
my
out,
chili
dude.
spicy. I like my chili with a little bit of
I-
kidney beans.
I just made chili last night.
Oh, fuck, man.
I was
that
very
sounds
happy
so
with
good.
it. Yeah. Very
What
happy
do you
with it.
do? Do you use like ground meat or do you use like a?
I do.
Like a meat
So
cut up?
on my like chili
Recipe of the day.
All right, that's what I was thinking. So my signature chili is ground beef, and I get some like beef chuck and get it in cubes. So you
That sounds good.
Tom's
freeze that.
Tom's just rubbing his dick underneath the blanket right now.
Oh yeah, I'm really under the blanket now.
What else?
I had my hand on my nipple.
So then I do the key is undercook the onions. No.
Everyone's gonna get to know each other in the pot.
I say that to Sam, and this is still the rest of the day, but I say that to Sam, and I try to every day, and I'm like, you know what the key is to like mowing the lawn? The key is to undercook the onion. I try to slip it in on everything. I try. It's really hard to now because she knows it's coming, but I do onions and peppers, and I try to do like a spicy pepper, but like learn the mistake. Don't go habanero; it will fucking ruin your chili.
Too much spice.
Too much spice. And then I do crushed tomatoes and whole plum tomatoes, and I crush them up by hand.
Wait,
So
you
it
just
has-
like squeeze them?
Squeeze them so
Squeeze
it has like when you get like a bite of tomato.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
And then a full beer.
Okay. What beer?
and, a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Okay, respect.
Yeah, sorry, I might have brought you. No, I just go like a regular beer. Like I would get like a PBR, but yeah, a lager would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Guinness also is nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm afraid to say more. For the rest of this recipe of the chili a day, just get like a chili packet and you're good. That's
Throw
a
it in.
fantastic chili.
Yeah. Hilarious.
I'll wrap this one up. But no, I also I caramelize the onions. Please take it easy on this one. I caramelize the onions and I throw some in raw, and then they slowly melt, so you get some chunk of the onion and some of that delicious caramelized onion.
He just finished, bro. You got him there.
And
You
I
got
throw
him
like
there.
a half stick of butter in. It makes a difference. It cuts with acidity too.
Oh, okay. So you definitely have like a chunkier chili.
It's a
I like that.
chunky chili, but then add in some liquid too, some water.
Right.
Try to thin it out a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that.
Yeah, I'll make you some, and yeah, you'll be up here soon. We're gonna have a fun. We talked Tom's bachelor party, but we didn't talk. I think we're gonna have a fun Friday night too,
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
we got to pick up Dan from the airport.
I already took off of work that Friday. So I
Sweet.
can-
So
I
we're gonna
can
have a
chill.
fun Friday. How's your Friday looking, Petty?
This Friday, right?
Yeah.
I should either have like an early day or a normal day, but probably early day.
So Petty will meet with us. We'll all meet up, and
Okay.
What time are you guys' flights? Aren't they in the PM?
he's Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So he'll
And then
be
Dan's PM.
Dan's Friday PM.
Okay.
So we'll pick Dan up. Then maybe I'll get some steaks or some cheesesteaks in the
Okay.
city, or whatever. Then we could hit up round one.
I'm down,
You know?
dude. I'm so down.
I figure all the boys are together. Klasky's sleeping here. He has
Dude.
nowhere to go besides wherever I'm
Sure,
at.
sure.
That's good.
So-
I was gonna ask what was Klasky's deal?
Yeah,
Like,
if you
he's
want to,
down.
I could push the couch, or you guys could stay. You stay here
Sleep
too,
together.
Romano. Yeah, you can stay having this little room together situation. I have to get a space heater for Klasky though, because I just don't want him to be cold.
Yeah, especially he's from the South now.
He's from the South.
It'll be real cold.
He told me, he was like, I took Kai to the. Let me see. I don't want to botch it. So let me see. He said he took Kai to the park, and he was hanging with 4 random kids, and these sick fucks found a dead bird and were taking turns touching it. And I said, that just sounds like the typical life of a kid in South Carolina. That sounds spot on. That sounds normal. That doesn't sound sick.
How many pokes did Kai get?
I don't know. I'll ask him. See who initiated it.
I bet you it was Kai.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Yeah. Fun stuff though.
Yeah, looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. Looking forward to the weekend. Week
Yeah,
away.
it's gonna be a real fun time. Real fun time. Very much looking forward to it. I mean, is it too early to mention it? Can we mention the other one yet? Or is it
No,
too
yeah,
early?
we went into it after. We went into how we have I showed Petty the Airbnb like list we have,
Nice.
and
Nice.
yeah, we went into it.
Yeah, I have my favorite.
What do you think?
I'm excited for John's too, man.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
bunch of fucking like the way Poconos those houses work is like they have those crazy Poconos. They just have crazy like arcade games.
Yeah, pool tables, hot
tubs, outdoor
chairs.
fucking mini golf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
couches.
The outdoor mini golf.
If
sounds
it
fucking awesome.
was summer, we would probably look for a pool.
Yeah, or like I think the one place has like a lake you could swim in too.
There's one of them that has like a spa pool or something.
There's
like
one that has
It's
an indoor pool, but it was like a really
that's
on
gonna
the
be
pricey end. It was
expensive,
like,
yeah.
we couldn't.
Yeah,
That's badass though.
that is badass.
So what? We're down to 7 for John's.
Down to 7, but I think it's a possible 8 though. Keith's a definite maybe.
Okay.
So let's just say 7 though, because we don't want.
Tom, bring your dad.
Bring your dad, dude.
He'd be down.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's gonna learn how to party that weekend.
I mean, he knows how to party. He hasn't partied in years.
Oh yeah. I mean, if he's your dad, he knows how to party.
Yeah. Oh, I think I learned how to party.
That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't. It comes. It's in your blood.
It comes from the sperm.
All right, he's down. He's fully come.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's got dick and jizz on his mind at
Go
all
clean
times.
up. Oh, I don't want to. Do you want to get Canes with me?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to
Okay.
just go do that now?
Yeah. All right,
right.
We're gonna wrap up the episode. Thanks for hopping on.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, Tom, always a pleasure.
Talk to you guys.
I'll talk to you, brother. See you in a week.
Peace.
Peace.
Yep.
I wanted them to get the last word.
Yeah.
That's why I could have cut him off.
Positive reinforcement.
You know what?
He's doing.
And I would like to
he's
credit
doing really
myself
well.
on just taking that. I was fantastic during that. Usually I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
You
very.
threaten him?
I was.
Because we're not. Listen,
The thing is, he was on the heavier side, so I was getting mad.
No,
he wasn't
we
caring.
were getting mad because he wasn't listening to anything we were saying when he was gaining.
He's listening now.
He's listening. He's doing well.
It's easier.
He's doing well.
Let's
He's
go eat
eating cantaloupe.
He's eating cantaloupe. We're gonna eat some chicken.
Honeydew.
Honeydew, honey don't. I was thinking maybe for like we always stand up and then it gets too close. Maybe we do something on the couch. No.
No, you gotta stand up and get too close.
All right.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good night. Oh, good catch. Good catch.
And I'm singing a song tonight. My baby wants to take a flight and ride with me and Tom till we go to prom. Trying to find something to put on behind that.